I didn't even know that this movie was being made, but Young Washington. It's about the story of George Washington when he was young, and it's a very fascinating story. But they just released a trailer for it, and I've heard phenomenal things about this. And it was released by Angels or produced by Angel Studios, and so let's watch it.
What happened, Washington? All those bullet holes in your jacket.
Oh, that's Mandarin from MCU, Ben
How are
Kingsley.
you alive?
It's a big name.
I don't know.
You have no military
I'm
service.
digging it. It looks good. Doesn't look like it's low production.
You are a boy.
That cinematography
You
is
are
really
not
good.
British, yet they send you to speak for them. So that when you fail, they'll have someone to blame.
I don't know who that's supposed to be, but I can tell I'm gonna like him as a
You're
bad dude.
lost in the new world.
Oh, call him.
does
I
own
can't remember his
this
name.
land?
Lord of the Rings.
If not the one who has the will to tame it. You do not want to start a war.
What do we do? We fight!
Come on. Come on. Oh, Andy Serkis. That was his name. Is that a body or a tree? He just cut?
There is no retreat!
What are you called?
I'm digging this vibe.
My name is George Washington.
Yes, sir. Woo.
Help.
That, my friends, that looks good. I'm actually really excited about that. I think that looks amazing, honestly. I'm trying to gather my thoughts on it. I think when I heard that Angel Studios was producing, I thought that it might be like a lower budget feel. That doesn't feel low budget to me. That just, I don't know. That makes me proud to be an American right there. I'm excited. I've wondered for a while, they've done like what, 2 Lincoln movies. They've done like a Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I always wondered why they hadn't done like a high budget George Washington movie. And it looks like they're going to be, and it's called Young Washington. I think it's going to be like the younger part of his life. I'm curious if we get any, like, if it's going to be some flashback, or maybe it's like starts off with him as the president or reflecting on his time. So I don't know if it's going to be only when he was young, but his life is so fascinating. I think that's going to be sick, and that trailer looks really good. My thoughts on this are Angel Studios. I think that they've done a really good job at coming in and really forming their own little category in Hollywood. They did Sound of Freedom. They do a lot of like faith-based movies and productions, and they did Sound of Freedom. And I think they spent $24-ish million on that production or something like that. It was around that. And it made it was like 240 something million dollars. Like they've done a really good job at coming in and being like that not high budget, but like high quality faith-based movie making. Cause the faith-based movie segment traditionally gets flack for being cheesy, low budget, but dude, they're doing stuff like this. I'm in. I'll be there. I'll be there. So let's go over to Twitter and see what the people are saying about this. Me on my way to the theater. It's Mel Gibson, Patriot. Oh, dude, how cool would that be? You and the boys just rolling up on horses with an American flag, each to the theater, parking our horses out front. That'd be sick. I'd do it. Me and boys, we're gonna do it. I'm calling up the boys. We're gonna get on our little horses and we're heading to the local theater. The conservative alternative. We need more dramas about the American Revolution. It's such a rich history. You guys are legends for diving into Washington's biography. Benjamin Franklin's life would also be highly adaptable to the big screen. True. Benjamin Franklin also very interesting. And yeah, I think I agree. I mean, with the conservative alternative, I think that you're hitting the nail on the head. As you can see with like Oppenheimer, people like historical dramas when done right. And like when it doesn't feel cheap or low budget. Patriots. Oh, that's funny. It's not Gangs. Is that Gangs of New York? Daniel Day-Lewis. Info Guns, me opening day. Oh, that's it. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're rolling up. Challengers are cool, but we're still riding the horses. But what we're going to do, we're going to get the wigs, and we're going to ride up with our American flags to the theater. And that's how we're going. Oh, that's amazing. I actually have a poster of this, or I had a poster growing up as a kid in my bedroom. That's funny. The trailer is quite Kino, says the Libertarian of Calais. No, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what Kino means either, to be honest with you. Please let it be good. Let's hope it is. No woke actors, no woke stories, no woke writing, no woke directors. Angel Studios. Love it. I'm in agreement. I don't like when there's political stances just shoved down your throats, with productions. I think sometimes it's overkill. I think sometimes people make big deals out of stuff that's really not that big deal, and they try to say like some things are woke when they're actually not. But I agree. Whenever it's clearly that they're trying to push an agenda on you, I don't like that. So, Credible, take all my money. Awesome. Been waiting for someone to do some solid Founding Fathers media. It's long overdue. Brandon Towner. Dude, I completely agree with that. I mean, I really have been wondering for a while why they haven't done George Washington, because his story, the young part of his life too. People know the older part of his life. The young part of his life is actually really fascinating. So, he's just a good dude. I'd have zero hope for this, but Angel Studios behind it, so I'm actually excited. Let's freaking go. This should muster some excitement. Great cast. I agree, Pierce. Snarknado says, shut up and take my money. Me too. Take me and my boys' money right off our horses. Got all those A-list actors. I'm kind of surprised by that too. Also, shout out Ron Swanson. I'm surprised that they got all those A-list actors. I mean, because Angel Studios isn't going to be spending an insane amount of money on this. So I think that's kind of what I was talking about earlier in the segment with One Battle After Another. You don't have to get just like the absolute pinnacle actors where you're, spending a whole movie budget just to pay them. But get some of these, like more like, I'd say a lot of these guys are like B-ish and, C tier. Like, get those guys, and I bet this movie's still gonna perform well. That's my hunch. So anyway, that's what the people got to say about it. So anyway, what are your guys' thoughts on this? I mean, are you excited to see this? Do you think that a movie like this will resonate well here specifically domestically? Probably won't do really that good internationally because it's like a very pro-America movie. But do you think it will resonate well here domestically? Let me know your thoughts below, and we are going to move on to our next topic. Hey, thank you so much for watching my video. If you like that and you want to stay up to date with more movie news, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, as we'll be keeping you up to date. And if you want to watch the long form podcast version of this, go into my channel, go to the videos, and then look for a video that is, 45 minutes to an hour and a half long, and that'll be the full podcast. Thank you so much, and God bless.